People used to play in 1.6 where you basically can fly around. Yeah, it's all about movement, avoiding people from touching you.
Good to know. Good to know. The first time I just nodded a lot.
You're going to get spammed. You can't afford to lose the first duel here.
Nope, Woxic's going to try to distract up from ramp. Woxic actually gets the job done, unless Shush has something to say about it. He picked up 2 of the 3 kills. 10 seconds, 1 shot.
Try to dismantle that crossfire.
Agreed. No bomb plant for MouseSports in that first round. Decide to come in with the buy regardless. Not working out until Frozen gets something with the Deeg, but Bubs always one step ahead. He takes the high road up onto the dumpster. And Roy's here to help lend a hand. Frozen called back to action. He's at least got the MP9, but god damn, they're just gonna chew him up through the smoke.
I think in S videos you can show us.
Yeah, please do. At Scrawny CG. I went and checked. Ooh, the Zeus. You know what's better than a Zeus? The flying MP9. Roy proves it there in that one. It's going to get MouseSports to start flooding out from T-Con, but these rifles at a distance, so favored in this sort of a situation. Hell, Bubsky, he's going to get even closer and really put a nail in this coffin. And you were...
Some utilities, just that initial flashbang over T-Con. 3 running inside. Ooh. What a spray by Kerrigan.
Oh, wow. And he tries to go one better, but then Ascillion doubles back. The leaders taking charge, setting the example. Roy hot on the heels of the ramp.
Again, you think that's over. It's kind of surprising that he was up on top of the train as the bait on top of that. Wow, a tag from the op combined with an aid as well to finish off Kerrigan. This outside rush is stopped in its tracks.
Yeah, they're really trying to push the issue, but Ascillion and Acor and Roy all combined. Top of that list, unfortunately for MouseSports. They're getting closer to this bomb site, at least here inside of this round, but Bubsky and Acor locking it down, a kill apiece before Chris gets onto the feed. But he too canceled out after confirmation on a second. He's the bomb carrier as well, so he's going to tap into the back of the head, you'd think. No, he keeps going. Oh, this is sick. Awesome stuff from Frozen. He finds timing on this outer yard.
There's a chance that he gets traded, but he figured out that, yeah, he needed to kill in that order of events. Shush going for the 1v2 can't happen. They also killed Bubsky behind, so tough situation. But Acor, he's actually still gotten off, and he's been menacing outside. Yeah, another kill.
The second.
It's 3v3.
Almost like unfortunate for MouseSports that they find those kills so quickly, because that's what allows Acor to catch them by surprise. A third, and he is looking for more. The last 2 remaining members of MouseSports have both been tagged up. Combined health of 52. That's it. Acor has done everything, and he's going to read the peek out into Ivy. Pistol headshot at that distance.
Maybe the rotator is probably just sitting in connector.
He's going to try to put the bomb in. Oh, he's getting tapped.
Oh, the ace, man. The frick. Like, that has all of the elements of a great round.
Hold up. We've got aggression. MouseSports, they're just going to try and stampede into the B site. Kerrigan getting the first kill, but it's Shush who does have cover, and he's still real close. Woxic, Robson, Frozen. 3 key pieces for MouseSports, all still standing. One of which is coming down from the box halls, but Shush, again, on the site, just not giving them anything more than the plant itself. And Ascillion finds timing as Frozen tries to set up Robson. We got some weird utility being thrown over here towards Ivy's side. Acor still a constant threat around this smoke. Keeps his head turned back towards Ivy, where there is a player coming in. That's Frozen on the other side. Ascillion trying to hold him back, but it's Chris J who's managed to get out from T-Con, and he picks up the kill. Low HP and pressure. This is making discomfort for the CTs on A.
And this ladder player allows them now to compromise more positions upstairs. Ascillion just comes flying through the mullet. I mean,
I think that's
give
what
yourself
Ascillion
a chance
tries.
to play. Ooh, a war of patience. Oh, and Acor wins it.
Oh my god, give us the back-to-back aces.
Seriously.
Oh, no, sir. Woxic's got other ideas, and I like that too. I want to see some counter-opping coming out of Woxic, so an insurance policy in play. Woxic also swapped over the AK. Shush walks in and is sent packing, so important. You messed up Mohan. Oh, no, the grenades are back in action.
It's always Kerrigan, too, on the receiving end.
Oh, Bubsky, shotgun on the ladder. And Roy, well, he gets somewhat flashed, but he's still going to find them with their backs turned, drops bomb, and he knows he's in the midst of it all. A little bit too much to handle here. We do have MouseSports back into the man advantage. Woxic looking for another headshot, and they catch Astillion again, parading through utility. Acor, who else to try and hold this back? He gets the headshot, only losing a little bit of health. Rop's barely alive. Comes out from behind and...
Because they have a shadow advantage on you, so it'll be impossible to win if they're just like, you know, smart enough to realize they just have to outweight you. But yeah, tough to be. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Bubsky tries to flank off this. Refreshing ladder.
It's coming. It lingers, and the bomb burnt to a crisp. Down ramp, Rops able to pick up a crucial headshot versus Acor. All the while, Astillion and Shush are going to lock down the play. Chris J, a god at clutching on this B bomb site. Would need as many kills in this round as he already has, and that's not going to happen. Bubsky, who else? Through the skies, but Woxic still able to get away. And Acor, well, he wants some. He's going to get some. Charges straight into the faces of Frozen and Chris. Roy's denied from back, and Rops now with everything to do. A 1 versus 3 with Acor already pinning him into the close smoke, but nobody else to get on top of that bomb, so he doubles back for it. There's 2 kits in the situation, one of which is on Acor. Bomb defused, and a 9th round for Mad Lions.
A perfect angle to avoid the action, equally as good as Inferno.
Fair enough. Yeah. Oh, Bubsky, good for just the 1. MouseSports, sure as hell not going to go down without a fight. They're keeping up the tempo, trying to go blow for blow, but it seems very poetic about that round of Counter-Strike.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see if Rops also has anything to work with. Look at this. Quick little headshots coming out of Rops and Woxic, and that does have the audio that they're coming on in. What's he going to do about it? Oh, he's going to at least tuck himself into a little bit of cover, but Mad Lions, they're sticking inside of the smoke. He goes for the spray, and oh, the comebacks can happen here on Train, so probably not going to over-aggress too much in these opening rounds. We saw some wild shenanigans happening once they had that early lead. But here in the pistol, it's back into the 4 versus 4. Kerrigan is watching Old Bomb cross, and Roy is deciding to run straight out Ivy with that P250, tapping Kerrigan down and getting the kills they need to plant this bomb. It's been flushed away from MouseSports. Mad Lions just cranking it into that A bomb site, taking names, taking heads. They're going to execute off of this one, and we have MouseSports rotating players through Z already, smoked off, and with just the pistols, it's hard to find that line of sight, and even harder so when Astillion is just pumping SMG shots into your head. That's 2 dead and 3 to go for MouseSports, but it looks like they're on the retreat already.
Shout out to Astillion too. I feel like he's made such development as a player, and I was surprised to see him get picked.
Let that sink in. SMG versus Scout. Flashbangs and smokes signaling the inevitable push. Kerrigan blind, but still good for a kill and the follow-up headshot. It's going to cost bodies for Mad Lions to get some pressure on this A site, but they actually don't even follow through. Nope. They've got some. Chris almost catches him, so now this is the playmaker position. He jumps up and drops bomb. That is a huge kill, but he can't manage the follow-up. The peek up into upper, walks it, good for the 1, but there's no way he suspects a second player touch. Bubsky does him dirty, and Mad Lions. Frozen. Oh, yes. Deagle connects. He's going to go ahead and reload it as Rops connects the headshot as well with his Scout, but he is burned off of Z, so they're going to double back, and everybody from MouseSports trying to get into the old bomb, all while Woxic hard flanks. It's just the P250 for this flank, but he upgrades into the AWP, catching Bubsky by surprise. Can't get that second one as he drops to 2 points of health. So Roy and Shush separate from one another, but with huge HP advantage over everybody else coming in from the opposite side. So now eyes forward for Mad Lions, or eyes sideways. Seems like Roy can't quite manage the player on the bomb site, and Shush is dead. Think about it. They come back to matter so much. Cutting off the numbers there for Mad Lions. They barely got it over the line, but whoa. Hyper aggression coming out of Mad Lions, already exiting T-Con and already starting to fall. That's 2 members down as Rops very quickly wastes no time to run back down the ladder room, executing 2, hits them from the sidelines, and I think it's easy to forget that it wasn't nerfed nearly as hard as the Krieg. It just happened to unfold on the very same day. Rops, hello. And Mad Lions, goodbye. Still pretty easy to actually move past this if they use utility of their own. It's not the type of smoke that screws you up at the base of the ramp, so they're going to try and force the issue. But Rops, nice angle from on top of the train yard. He has to fall back through the molly, so he dies. Gunned down by Roy. That's going to be exposed now to both directions. And with Bubsky inside of Z, he needs a gun. But Kerrigan manages. The AUG versus the reload. As Woxic picks up another one with the sniper, Cillian finds his paws on an M4. That's one rifle for Mad Lions to try and play off of one player.
It was a good execute, honestly. Mad Lions really stuck to the spacing, sacrificed their first player to get out, but pushed Ross back, allowed the bomb to go down.
That's the big one. That's the huge kill.
Oh, wait a second.
Naded.
Guy, and they already have the early rotate out.
Ooh, Chris can't manage. Gets just the one kill. Really good timing there on Mad Lions' peak. Doing a double dip in both directions. Then catching flank is Bubsky. This is the round. This is the round that secures Mad Lions. Smoke. Oh, but he's got to clear the corner on Ivy. He could find huge timing. Roy decides to just kill Kerrigan. Starts killing teammates in the middle of it all, but that's all right. Shush, still standing. The thing is they haven't gotten frozen out from behind the Ivy train, and they've already decided to put that bomb down. A hectic 4 versus 5 retake attempt to unfold, and because of the smoke, Woxic has to shoot blindly through it to get anything going here for Mouse. Chris, up close, needs to check left, but Roy slips by. And Roy could now deny everything because he finds 2 players with their backs turned. He doesn't actually know Chris has moved forward, but no problem. Cillian kills them all, and Mad Lions